behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody. It's Palm Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. Got another great interview coming up for you in just a moment or so. But before we begin with that, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell down here on YouTube, and you're always going to get the latest interviews whenever available. And feel free to leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And go to facebook.com/PalmMashTV if you'd like to follow us there. And you can send us an inbox and comment on everything you see as well. And send us a good old-fashioned email, palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or solo artist that want to be on the show, send us an email and we'll show you how to do that. But we love fan mail as well, so if you're a fan, send us an email and we love to talk to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Wilimington, Delaware today, we have Marshall Williams. He's a gospel artist and he's another great artist, and I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second because it starts right now. Okay, everybody, it's interview time as promised. With us from Wilmington, Delaware today, we have Marshall Williams. Thanks for joining us, Marshall.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing good. Good to talk to you. We've been trying to get together for a couple of days now, and something always blows up in our face.
Life happens.
Yeah, so at least we're here now. That's what's important. The first question I was asking people was, tell us a little bit about how it all began for you. As everyone has their own story, how they wanted to be an artist. I'm sure you have a unique story.
So, I'm originally from New York, and then I moved out to Delaware. And while I was in New York, I was actually trying to be an R&B artist. But then God had other plans. He decided that no, that's not your path. Let me swing you back around this way, and called me to be a gospel artist. So I've been working on gospel music for the past, I'll say 20 years or so. And that's what I've been working on, trying to get something moving in the gospel industry and bring in a different type of flavor to the gospel industry. I'm using the contemporary side and bringing the message of Jesus Christ along with it.
Okay, well, obviously you're great at what you do. I hope you'll be around for a long time. And well, tell us some of the artists that you grew up with that really helped you motivate you. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't necessarily gospel artists, maybe some regular rock artists. So artists help you. But anyway, give us some.
So Stevie Wonder, of course,
Mm-hmm.
he's a legendary staple. And then there was a guy that in the gospel industry that I really liked his presentation of his music and his style. He was a little bit contemporary, but a little bit old school. He passed away about 3 years ago due to COVID. His name is Troy Sneed. He really helped me get my music out there for a hot minute.
Well, like you said, he definitely was a legend, Stevie Wonder, and I know that a lot of people grew up with his music, especially back in the 70s. He was. I don't think there was anything that he couldn't do, as far as music goes. Everything he touched turned to gold. Let's just put it that way. So.
Between him and Luther Vandross, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, Luther Vandross again. A word you just mentioned, legendary. You can't say legendary without Luther.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can definitely see the sound in that, on your music too, with those two people. Well, anybody watching this interview might be curious and wanted me to download your songs or maybe even follow you on social media. Tell us where we can do that.
You can follow me on I Am Marshall Will on Instagram. That again is I Am Marshall Will.
Mm-hmm.
You can find me. All my music is available on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer. All music markets you can find my music on.
Okay. Well, go to those social media sites you talked about and all the streaming sites as well, and you'll find Marshall there, and I know he would love you for that. And why don't you tell us the name of the song we're about to watch, and if there's a story behind it, we'd love to hear it.
So the name of the song is "Nothing Can Separate Me." It's a song that I wrote about maybe 7 years ago. That I kind of put off to the side, and I ended up meeting Troy Sneed, and he said, "Would you like let's see if we can put that out there." So we revamped a couple of things, and then we just put the song out there, and it's doing very 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 well.
Okay, yeah, it is a great song, and we're going to be watching that in just a moment or so. But before we do, Marshall, thank you so much for your time. Come back anytime. We'd love to plug something else for you when you come back.
All right, definitely.
Okay. All right. Well, without further ado, here's the song by Marshall Williams, and it starts right now.
To making my choice, it was the very best day, and he came in my heart and filled a void. I was lost and confused, I couldn't find my way, didn't know what to do. He told me everything would be okay. Nothing can separate me from the love of God. He is mine. He is mine. He is mine. He is mine. Neither death nor life, neither strength nor strife can take me away from you. You are the world to me. We only get one chance to make a decision to accept him, and we need to listen to the Holy Spirit within, who is our guide and shows us the way, connects us to the Father. There is nothing that can separate me from the love, me from the love, me from the love.